But CJ Stroud, man, this dude is scorched earth right now, man. He currently is second in the NFL in passing yards. I bet you don't know who's number one in the pass. Take a wild guess who's number one in passing yards in the NFL. It's a nigga you don't think it is.
I was gonna say Tua, but no, I'm gonna say
No, I'm telling you, neither one of y'all gonna guess
AFC,
it.
AFC or NFC.
It's NFC.
It's NFC.
It's NFC.
It's NFC.
Yep, NFC.
Jalen Hurts.
Nope.
Dak Prescott.
Nope. I'm gonna just tell y'all who it is.
Say Josh Dobbs, nigga, not just playing.
Nigga, it is Sam Howell of the Washington Commander. 2,783 yards. CJ Stroud has 2,626 yards. Okay. Sam fucking Howell leads the NFL in passing. CJ has 15 touchdowns, 2 picks. The Texans are currently 5-4. Game behind Jacksonville. That's the Jags better watch out. Them Texans coming. Game behind Jacksonville for number one in the AFC South. And at the playoffs start today, they will be the final seed in the NFC playoff picture, man. There's been a lot of I think we have a lot of revisionist history when it comes to CJ coming into this league. I think we argued this when Mike was on here that the Bears passed him up. I don't think they did, but I don't think anybody thought he was going to be this good, especially not this fucking quick. Like, this is the best rookie quarterback I probably have seen since Andrew Luck, if I want to be 100% real. But I'm trying to think of one. Mahomes wasn't a rookie when he played. Mahomes was a second-year quarterback, which I think a lot of people forget. To me, it would have to be Andrew Luck. I said Cam at first, but I forgot about Luck. It's got to be Andrew Luck. Herbert. Okay,
he was lighting it up.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, let's go Herbert then, Justin Herbert. And nobody expected him to do that either, coming out of Oregon. So it's kind of like a good.
Hell no, comparison. I mean, the nigga only got a spot because they tried to kill the starting quarterback.
Yeah, right.
Allegedly. Stab that nigga in the chest with goddamn shit.
How many punctured lungs this nigga had? This is like the second time that this happened to.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy.
Like, come on, bro. But he's playing well, man. I'm gonna go with Dante first, man. What are you seeing from CJ Stroud? What are you seeing from D'Amico Ryans? It was incredible. I asked my brother this. Where has who's my man who from Texas? Not from Texas, from Alabama they drafted. Will
Anderson.
Where the fuck is Will Anderson at? Like, at first I thought this nigga was hurt. Now I looked at the stats. Oh, he just huffing it out. Like, that's what was crazy to me. But what do you think about everything that's going on in Houston? And should he actually be MVP? We haven't had a rookie MVP since Jim Brown. I said James Brown. Jim Brown. What do you think about what he's doing out there?
It's amazing. What I really love most is the 2 interceptions. 2 picks. He's not turning the ball over. And that's important for a rookie quarterback. And so he's really, developing week by week and just getting better and better. And now we're seeing the fourth quarter comebacks. And I think I agree. Nobody expected him to be this good. But, I mean, if you watched him at Ohio State, he wasn't – I know it's tough to say, but I don't think he was your typical Ohio State quarterback. Like, bro, he was always a pocket passer. He had a great arm, you know what I'm saying? Went through his progressions. That's just who he is. And so we've seen that translate to the NFL faster than we anticipated. But I think, D'Amico Ryans is right in that mode of Pierce and Dan Campbell, where you have those former players who are able to develop a culture, and he's been able to do it right out the gate with this team, and you really got to tip your cap to both of them because the Texans were a shit show. And I know I was talking to our boy JB about the Bears and how we shouldn't throw a rookie quarterback into this shit show, and he was like, well, shit, if you change the coaches, you can, because I mean, just last year or the last few years, the Texans were a shit show. So, it all depends about who you get in there. So with them, you see they got the right guys in there, and they really building their culture. So I would love to see them, like you said, the Jaguars are inconsistent, that they could come somehow, either win that division or get a wild card in his rookie year. I think he should be in the conversation for MVP. I don't know about winning it, but he should absolutely be in the conversation. And it's good to have a young black quarterback in that conversation, especially the way Scott be talking.
Okay, man. All right, go ahead.
All right, man. It is, what's today's date? The 13th?
Yeah.
11/13/2023. Yes, he's in the MVP conversation. Today. So right now. Don't mean he's going to end in the MVP conversation and all that. But as we stand, he belongs in the conversation. But yeah, no, I love CJ Stroud. And that's saying a lot because I hate Ohio State.
What did Ohio State do to you?
So my biology teacher failed me on purpose. She failed me on purpose.
On purpose.
Yeah. So one of the Hispanic students alleged in class that she was helping his friend because they was fucking. And she used to give me hell for talking about people, talking shit. And when he said that, she was just like, all right, class, go ahead and turn it to page, whatever. And I was like, oh, no, hell no. I got kicked out of class for less, bitch. He said you fucking another student. And you talking about turn the page? Nigga, I talk shit about her the whole goddamn year. Then my report card came, and that motherfucker said F. And every one of the homies was like, no, that wasn't supposed to happen. So I went to summer school, and I told the teacher, because she was my English teacher, but me and her was cool in the motherfucker. I was like, yo, your friend got me in here on purpose. And she was like, oh, nah, Davis, nah. And then the next motherfucking day, she said, yo, I got a message from the teacher. How you like summer school? Ha, ha, ha. Everybody in the class was like, oh, this bitch failed you on
she
purpose,
was on some other shit. Yeah.
She was on some other shit because she was out here fucking Alejandro and shit. So fuck Ohio State, nigga.
All right, go ahead, continue.
But with that being said, I fuck with CJ Stroud. I thought he should have been the number one pick in the draft. I'm not saying that because anybody else said it. I thought that he had the size and the stature, to be the number one pick in the draft. And I thought that a team like the Texans, what's crazy is, I think I said this to you, Scott. I said this to somebody. I said Bryce Young needs to be a quarterback in a controlled environment. A dome. Yeah. The Texans is perfect for this nigga. Outside, CJ Stroud, Meath, Jack. So I'm not too surprised at what I'm seeing because I thought that he was the most ready quarterback to start. I'm just surprised about the Texans as a whole because them niggas sucked last year. This was a bad team. So it really shows how D'Amico Ryans that came in and really changed the culture. Plus, he is a former Texan, and they did get the right quarterback. And then, I mean, outside of Larry Tunsil, it's not like they got like a top flight offensive line either. And name a wide receiver.
I can't.
Name
Dale. I don't know the nigga first name. Yeah.
Like Tank Dale. Like you really got.
Oh no, Robert Woods is on there. USC legend Robert Woods is on there.
I forgot that nigga was on there until he caught a pass yesterday. I remember Tank Dale and the Nico nigga. I think is like I forgot his name. But either way it go. And Schultz. I know Schultz. Yeah. I know Schultz. So, but you got to really watch football and know these niggas. So to see the success that he having as of today, MVP conversation.
Yeah, I'll say this. I'm with you. I think when we have these MVP conversations, just any conversation with sports, we'll be like, is so and so a contender or this is that? It's all at the moment. So yeah, at the moment, CJ is a MVP candidate. But honestly, I don't even think that's the story. The story is the Houston got a guy. I mean, I know you still got to wait a couple years. Quarterbacks are very hard to judge. I don't think you truly know what kind of quarterback you have till 3 years in, and except for the anomalies like Patrick Mahomes. Shit like this don't happen all the damn time. But you gotta love what you're seeing from him. Like he's confident. Like some of the throws he made yesterday were just crazy. Like, and I think that's good for them. And especially you say, Bang, that they were so bad. This is a team that got fucked out of getting the first pick because of what Lovie Smith did in that final game against Indianapolis.
God bless him.
God bless them. And now they're looking like the real winners here with their quarterback and not dealing with the shit that Bryce Young has been dealing with in Carolina. So I just really got to give it to that whole staff, man. I love what CJ's doing, man. I'm rooting for him, man.
That paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not going to hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not going to